welcome to the weekly wrap-up show.
My donut.
What were you saying about donuts?
I said, what'd I do with my donut, man? It's been a hectic in-between shows over here. I didn't get to down a donut.
It sure has been. I'm sorry, do you want to go grab your donut?
No, I got it. I'm going to take a bite in between you doing this intro here.
813-90
Letting people know
Bubba.
to like and
Yeah, like,
call.
subscribe, give us some Kizash, and call 813-90 Bubba, 813-90 Bubba, 813-90 BUBBA. Real quick, I know you got to go, 7-Eleven. How's it going?
Everything's going good. What's up?
Good. You enjoying yourself back there? You getting a lot of stuff done?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the episodes up to the website. It's going good.
Good, good. Have you heard anything crazy lately?
Yeah, a little bit of just like the Ned stuff and the Casey Anthony stuff.
Oh,
the
yeah.
trial.
You're in 2011 right now?
Yeah, in 2011.
I've been
pretty
seeing
cool.
that stuff.
It's a
getting
lot of
uploaded.
good stuff, though. I'm going to definitely go back and listen to it.
As you
have
know, I'm
more
a
time.
member on Bub Army HQ, and I see it. I see it getting uploaded.
Yeah, there's actually a good amount that's in the backside that we just had to check a
There
box.
is a lot of good content, though. I got to start writing down like notes.
Yeah, we got Gary going through it too. So once you put all those notes up there, it helps us out searching through that stuff. So, it's 2011, not 7-Eleven. That's right. So, Mike Thurman, $20 for Iraqi Lloyd Christmas
you.
and 7-Eleven Habibi. You ever get mistaken for a Habibi, Gio?
Yeah, all the time.
But then
It's cool.
But then you just spit out some Spanish and tell them you're not a Habibi.
They can't tell if I'm Spanish or Arab. They can't tell.
Yeah, I feel you.
I grow out the beard.
Oh, you probably
Yeah.
look like a terrorist. You probably get stopped in the airport.
Yeah, they be thinking I'm Iranian or Lebanese or whatever.
Yeah,
Gene-
I've been up to Indiana and been told that myself as well.
You're Iraqi.
Iraqi.
You're an Iraqi.
I'm American.
That's what I say too. I'm
an
white.
American.
That's right. Well, that's a great answer, 7-Eleven. And we do appreciate your hard work. And I know that your schedule is absolutely atrocious.
No, I
So-
appreciate everything. I appreciate y'all.
But I know you got to get out of here. You got a lot of stuff to do. So
Yeah,
I appreciate you popping on real quick and saying hello to everybody.
And thank you for all the hard work. The main thing, getting your face out there. We need it. Does Gio, Bubba got you some Bub Army merch yet?
I got the hat. I got the shirt. I got
Okay.
the backpack. I think the shoes are coming.
Oh, you're
I
getting
think they're on the way.
shoes.
I got-
Nice.
I'm getting the Bubba Jordans. on
No,
the
now
way.
shoot us straight. What do you think about those shoes?
I looked at them. I already know they're gonna look clean. I'm gonna wear them every day
Yeah.
probably.
Look at that, looking clean.
Yep. I'm gonna show them out.
You're gonna be showing them off at 7-Eleven,
Yeah,
flossing your fat man dunks.
Yeah. I'll probably get a hat with it and everything.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, a whole fit.
He's gonna wear them out to the car show with his brother.
Yeah, that's right. His Honda car show.
I wish. I don't go out to those.
No,
Not really my scene.
Yeah,
It's cool though.
You got more things going on. You got to be busting your ass in that freezer, stocking those shelves.
I gotta buy a car first before I go to a car show.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, that's a great thing that you need to buy a car. You need to get on that because maybe Colton can find you one because he is.
I don't
he
even
is-
drive though,
he's
bro.
finding
That's the
deals.
thing.
Do you have a license?
I mean, I don't even drive.
Do you have a license?
No.
Do you have any
I
desire
don't
to get a
like to
license?
drive.
No.
I don't know. It's one of those things.
I get it. I mean, LH called the show today, and he said he doesn't own a car, and he's hood rich.
Wait, do you know how to drive?
I do. Yeah, I like choose not to.
Oh, we should take. You know what, Colton? Gene Lasker driving with 7-Eleven.
How about
That sounds like
7-Eleven
fun.
driving Gene Lasker?
In the smart car.
Yeah, and Gene
Yeah.
Lasker's got to be a passenger princess.
That's right.
For
Oh,
Gio.
I think I do have a permit, but
Oh, that's good. Lasker, he's a licensed driver, so if you have a permit, you can legally drive with Lasker.
I would have to just switch my ID back to my permit. That's all.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, then you and Gene could probably go out. We'd have to obviously get permission from Bubba. We'd take out the smart car, and Gene can give you a couple of tips on how to, maybe drive better.
Yeah, I should have a license, but it's one of those things. I don't know.
How about you ain't cutting that corner close enough?
Yeah, that's right. Gas it up.
I tell you, my dually, you couldn't fit through this turn.
I don't think we're going to graduate him to driving on his dually, but maybe start with the smart car or maybe a moped.
Can you drive a motorcycle?
I could do a moped or like a scooter. I don't know. Motorcycle, nah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
We might have a little something going on here, Lummy.
Yeah.
I think driving in general in Florida is crazy. So.
Oh, Colton, you
I
know
think-
your sister's scooter.
Yeah, that one's still in pretty good shape. What about Bubba's black one?
No, what? Come on, that would be perfect for 7-Eleven to get around with your sister's college scooter.
Yeah.
That she got
Cosmetically, that one looks clean,
Yeah,
dude.
because
Bubba's
she
black
used,
one
like-
doesn't look that good.
Yeah, she used like what 3 miles on it.
Yeah, exactly. When everything's, a 16th of a mile away.
Yeah.
The way things be, I feel like I add years onto my life, like not driving. Is
Yeah, but I think you would really be able to floss it with the Bubba shoes, and then you
Yeah.
driving home. I know where you live, so it's kind of a straight shot.
that would be a really good idea. And I can like advertise with stickers on it and everything.
Yeah, with the scooter, and you got a little
Yeah.
helmet on there, and
The-
you're in the slow lane, or we put you in the fast lane with a body cam.
I could get an electric scooter. It only costs like $200.
Well, hold on, Colton's got one.
Well, it's not necessarily mine.
That's not necessary. That's not necessary. I could buy one myself.
Yeah, but what kind of scooter? A sit down one?
Like a sit down one, yeah, or like one where I stand up and
No,
hopefully I can make
see,
it
you
to
can't go- you can't
my
go on-
house before.
You can't get on the roadways, but you go in Colton's scooter, you could get on the
It's
highway.
not mine, but yes.
No, but I'm thinking because I don't live that far,
I know.
I'll be good with just a scooter.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as fun unless you're riding around with Colton's scooter.
I'm staying off the street, man. It got to be the sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
Actually,
Yeah,
you could probably just cut through the airport.
Well,
No, what I do is I go down.
not looking like an Arab.
No, what I do
With a
is
scooter.
when I was riding my bike, I would go down. What do you call that?
What, the sidewalk?
I go like I make a turn and then I go towards Columbus and
Yeah, you don't have
or
to get too.
whatever.
Yeah,
I
you
go
don't have
down
to.
Del Mabry and then
Yeah,
Lois.
yeah, left. Yeah. That's why I think it would be perfect. Oh, it'd be better too is if you're on Colton's scooter and then Colton's on his scooter, his other one, or Bubba's black one, and he's on yours, and you guys could be riding through the airport on 2 scooters.
Yeah, we're gonna get shot.
Iraqi Lloyd Christmas and Habibi, 7-Eleven Habibi.
Yeah, we're gonna get shot.
Oh man, well, listen, I appreciate you, 7-Eleven.
Thank you. All right.
I hope you have a great weekend. Get
Y'all
some
too.
rest. And,
Have a good weekend.
We'll see you Monday.
Yeah, I'll be here Monday.
All right,
Yep.
man. You may see me tomorrow morning before the goat report. Man, I might pick up some fruit there or something.
Oh, okay. If I'm tuning in, I'll be in the chat.
All right, I'll look for you.
What's
Oh,
your
you-
name in the chat? So
you're
so the
saying you're
peoples
gonna
know.
be here tomorrow during the goat thing?
Yeah.
He's saying he might be at your work tomorrow.
Oh, maybe I could text you. I'll pop up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Long
All
as,
right.
long as you give me some free bananas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
the ones
I'll
that
do
are
that.
about to go bad. I mean,
know.
they're for the goats anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that.
All right, perfect.
All right, cool.
All right, man. Have a good one.
I mean, that's cool. Dude is solid. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, 100% hard work.
Works hard for a full-time job. Then works
right.
here. Works an internship. Same thing. A damn near a full-time internship. So shout out to 7-Eleven. Not the door shut. Is it Gio or Gino?
It's Gio. Bubba likes to call him Gino.
That's why I'm confused, dude.
It's Gio.
And I understand it's the
G-I-O.
Bubba nickname game, but what's the correct one?
Gio.
Thank you.
He's 7-Eleven Gio. Gio 7-Eleven.
All right.
Listen, that's what it is, and I think your scooter would be perfect for him.
You know,
That thing is pristine, but that would be so. I just got in my head right now, him going down the expressway, going in the slow lane with his little helmet on, because that thing could probably only go 45, 35,
yeah.
and that thing is such like a hipster mobile, and he already kind of looks like a little hipster, and just riding it to his thing.
There's a dude I see driving around our area, North Tampa, Wesley Chapel, whatever the hell you want to call it. And he's on a scooter. He's like an Uber Eats delivery driver, and he wears a fucking full-blown backpack that's got reflective gears on it and shit, but it's a reflective backpack cooler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I see him every morning at Chick-fil-A.
Well, of course you do. I'm guessing he's picking those up, getting them out.
Yeah. I mean, he's every day, rain or shine. That motherfucker's on that little scooter. So
I'm going to have to bring that up on Wednesday for our meeting. Scootering with Geo.
And if we're not comfortable putting him on the scooter because we think he's gonna get hurt because I don't know how coordinated he is. Just being real.
Neil Mouthpiece here, $50 weekly wrap up runs.
Appreciate it, Neil. I do think having Gene Lasker ride passenger with Geo as a driver, and it doesn't have to be on the main. It could just be right here on our block, on Nassau Street, if you will. And just have Lasker be the quote passenger princess too.
That's
Geo's
right.
driving, and Lasker has to be the back seat. Just can't.
Well, can't technically be in the back seat.
Back seat driver from the passenger seat, passenger princess, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Mike Thurman asked me. Thank you, Mike Thurman, also for the donation today, and also on the show asked me for the monster truck. And I don't really do the monster truck anymore since it hurts a little bit, but he asked me for it. So anything for the great Mike Thurman, the monster truck voice, will come out of retirement here and there, but it does kind of hurt the throat doing it too much. I can't do it like I used to do anymore. Now, Colton, are you able to do it, maybe, the monster truck voice?
I don't think so.
You get deep and, down,
Sponsored by Derek Wayne, Grave Nigger. No, can't do it.
That's a monster truck guy on speed.
Well, yeah, the ones I go to aren't
What? Is that what they do? They're doing lines
the knockoff ones.
They're doing some speed, and then they start going, monster truck. Like they're always really slow, and yours was like...
Yeah, mine's quick.
Get it done.
Derek Wayne, monster truck.
Oh, they need half the seats, yeah. But no, I'm going to bring that idea up, and then I'm going to bring the Gene Lasker riding with Geo. Maybe Geo or Lasker can have a little bit of time right after the show.
Yeah, it's only like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
enough to just have him go around the block, see if he can stop at stop signs, see if it could be like this. It could be the Lasker driving instructor.
There you go. Yeah,
Lasker sits in the passenger seat because Lasker's not going to play along with the passenger princess. Let's just be real. With that being said, I have a clip pulled today of something he couldn't really play along with. But that's you should have it up there.
Yeah, I got it up here.
So with that being said, it would be cool to have Lasker be in Lasker's driving school or Lasker's driving instructor, something along those lines.
Oh wait, do you have it pulled up?
What?
The way to switch the screens since Macho's leaving?
Oh no. It's okay. We don't need to see it.
Yeah.
We'll just hear it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had it. Oh yeah, that's right. He kicked you out for a minute too.
No, we're good, dude. We'll just we can just hear it. All
right. So
right.
yeah, well, I mean, listen, we had a busy week of shows from Dr. Dad Monday, Tuesday to Tuttle Wednesday. Remoting in. I feel like Tuttle's getting a good flow of that. People are liking it. And then obviously Thursday, Babyface. He's coming back after a week off with his broken ribs. Always a good one. But one of my favorite days of the week is Gene Lasker. And you pulled this clip from today.
Yep.
And it's Gene Lasker. What is it?
This was a scenario that Bubba set up, and normally you like to get called on things, but here I didn't really like to get called on for this one. So here, just go ahead and play it.
All right, let's hear what it is. Let me mute this right here. So we do this. Oh, we got a phone call coming in. Let's just do the phone call. I mute this. 563. Hello.
Davenport, how's it going today?
Hey, how's it going, Bob from Davenport? I think that was his name, right?
Excellent.
Good guys.
I'm getting a kick out of your Airbnb horror stories. It sounds like you've got a little situation on your hands, and the best way to deal with it usually is to get the app. I have a family member who owns the third largest Airbnb in the United States. It's
Wait,
called
what?
Orion House.
Oh, nice.
HAUSE, and it's kind of like Airbnb or VRNBO, but it's a little more for high-end people, and it takes care of all the details for you because you're just getting started.
Yeah. So,
you're going to get stories of 50 cars in your driveway, of just the craziest things are going to happen, unless you get good people in there.
so it's called Orion Homes?
Orion, like the planet, and then house, HAUSE.
Are they looking to buy any houses?
I tell you what, you just check them out. And my little sister runs that company, and they do all sorts of things.
Oh, right.
And yes, they are. They'll go in and like rehab an apartment complex and turn it into rentals, or large buildings or even small home rentals. So it's kind of nice because they have an app, and because you can't be talking to the cleaner every time, and you can't be dealing with all that stuff because once you get so many of those units, it's too much, and that's the worst part about it. So it's just funny to hear. Because I've been hearing it from my little sister for years, so I know what you're going through. Wait till you find 14 chicken nuggets inside your couch.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun. Wait, is it the mental health Orion Homes? Are you trying to send some mental
Orion
health people? Orion.
I thought he said Orion Planet. That's where I was like, what?
I think
the planet Orion.
Am I missing something here? There's a planet called Orion?
Well, or it's a star, or it's part of the galaxy, I guess, the Orion Belt.
Oh, that's above my
listen, that's above Colton.
Yeah, it's above.
He's above his grade. No, I'll definitely check that out. I appreciate that.
And I wanted to tell you guys, I really like the Colton Lummy energy. For whatever reason, Loner and Stoner, I like the show, but the energy that Tuttle brings to the show is not quite. I mean, it's getting better here lately, but it's hard to listen to the Kristen show, and I've got a nickname for it. I don't want to use it for Tuttle, but it's just...
Oh, boy.
No, you got to say, you can't tease us like that and not give it to us.
Well, it's got to be the Tuttle the Cuck or something like that. The Kristen, or just call it the Kristen show. That would be a good name for it because it's just... it's too much.
Wait, what did he say it was?
Tuttle the Cuck.
Oh, my God.
It's sick because she talks about wanting to go do other guys or dating other people. And he's just sitting there and it's like, dude, come on, effort.
Well, sir, I get what you're saying, but also he's not doing the show for himself. He's doing it for the listening audience, and I think a lot of the listening audience does like to hear that shit. I get
it. I just want to see Tuttle banging her out on the weekends.
I completely agree.
So you want to hear those stories. You want to hear the Tuttle just bending her over the couch and just taking her.
Yeah,
that's what you want to hear.
Yeah.
You don't want to listen to how she's trying to bang some guy. You too,
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I like the energy, Colton. I like Colton. Colton and I have gotten along. We know a lot of the same people. I consider Colton a good friend and kind of I treat him sometimes like a brother to me.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I like fucking with Tuttle or Colton, and Colton likes fucking with me.
Yeah.
So I think we kind of got each other's, I would say, personalities kind of down. You know how to push my buttons. I don't know how to push your buttons because I've never seen you fucking mad. So that's something that you got up on me. But we got this clip here with Gene, so let's see how Gene doesn't want to play the game.
Oh yeah, so it's about Gene. Gene, you got to kiss this guy, and I'm taking a bullet. And so finally it gets to this point.
But that's the most obscure. He doesn't even. He doesn't. You have.
He works here.
He has to be on-air contributor. Oh, that's right. He first picked 7-Eleven.
Correct. So he's picking somebody. Now it goes to pick somebody that is going to kiss your wife.
That's right.
Yeah. You have to be an on-air contributor.
Oh, got to be in the room.
So, no, yeah. So, starting with you, who would it be?
I like the uncomfortability. I like how he just watching him and how his mind was just absolutely. He's
Come on, Gene.
He's classic.
I can't imagine it. I just don't know.
I know who you should say.
Who?
You should say me.
Yeah.
Because I'm your closest, and I wouldn't kiss her that hard. I'd just do enough to get.
We're not that good of butt buddies.
No, but I'm just saying.
Gene looks so annoyed with the question.
I'm just saying, I would do it just enough to make it.
Liar.
I would do it.
Oh yeah, Macho Man's in the building.
I know. Oh, I just texted him.
Oh, you trying to get the camera or the
No,
video?
I was telling him the opposite, that we don't need to do it.
Just enough to
tape it.
I would
for later. See, so you get 2 hits for one.
And sell it. Try to extort you. Lose my job.
I'd probably say Colton.
Now, did that make you feel good? Is that why you pulled this clip so much? Because he said Colton?
Not that it made me feel good. It was actually quite the opposite, where it made me feel like I need to be looking over my shoulder because I'm going to get killed.
Hurt nothing.
But you wouldn't hurt nothing.
All
There
right.
you go.
All right. So Sarah's kissing Colton.
Hey, congratulations.
No, we're not.
Congratulations, buddy.
I don't even need that rumor started.
His face there is like, I'm going to beat the shit out of Colton.
I know.
Even though
That's why
he's-
I'm like, yo, this is fake, Lasker. You don't got to actually come for me.
I know, now he's getting angry.
Me?
I was going to say you, but I think that you would be aggressive, so I'm going to
See?
pick Seth.
You're gonna pick Seth?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm picking.
I'll never hurt you, Lummy.
Thank you.
I'm picking. I think I'm picking.
The show's
Bye,
not
Macho.
good right now.
I'm picking.
Thank you, Gene.
I'm picking. I think I'm picking Lummy.
All right, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Who would you pick
Ooh,
for your significant other?
probably Macho.
Oh, yeah. What, why?
I think Macho is the cleanliness. It's the most clean. How do you say?
Most cleanliness?
Yeah.
The most cleanliness.
Yes.
All right, so that's why, you don't think Macho would, rip off his shirt and, let her.
That's
start
fine. Once
rubbing
again, he's
her,
clean. My thing is, clean and hygiene. So yeah, I think
tonguing her down.
Macho's
for
tonguing her down.
5 minutes or what?
How?
5 seconds?
I mean, I don't think it needs to be 5 minutes, but yeah, however long it needs to be. Who are you picking? I'm sorry.
I picked Seth.
Why?
I don't feel like I have anything I got to worry about with Seth.
Okay.
I feel like Bubba would put some kind of
Bubba's grabbing ass cheeks.
yeah.
He's not just kissing. Let's just be real.
Listen, he'd somehow come up with not even just the 2-finger. He'd come up with some fucking super kiss, and Ashley.
He's grabbing ears. He's slapping ass.
He's grabbing titties.
Yeah,
Next thing you know, he's got her in the gorilla position, and I'm now fucking in the corner staring at Bubba just taking my wife.
Doing a podcast.
Exactly.
Called Tuttle the Cock.
I mean, do you feel that way when you listen to that show?
No, not necessarily. I get kind of what he's saying. There's sometimes they go down these roads, but you have to understand, everybody's been with other people before they're with, right?
Well,
I mean, for the
course.
most part. I guess there's those very few and far in betweens.
Yeah, of course.
I think in our world we know of one example. One.
What's that?
We don't need to get into it.
Oh, okay.
It's somebody in this building's, someone that's affiliated with the building. I think they've only had one. They're not current employees.
Oh,
You still know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. You're following. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the only person I think I know. I'm talking about everybody. Of every person I know, I think that's the only person I know that's only been with one. With that being said, no, I don't find it that way. When I'm listening to Tuttle and Kristen's podcast, she's just talking about other things and trying to just paint a picture for the audience. Now, if Tuttle and her are talking about that in private with not on the air, then I need to tell Tuttle yeah, that's probably not something I'd bring up in private.
Have you asked if they're talking about that stuff in private?
No, but would you want to talk to Ashley in
no.
private about everything? You know what I mean?
No, I don't want to listen to how she got,
Now, if you guys are doing a podcast and it gets brought up, I mean, whatever. Your on-air conversations are different than your private conversations. Always.
Yeah. No, I understand. Listen, yeah.
So that's kind of how I look at it.
No, I got you. I can appreciate that. But yeah, Bubba was asking the question that Gene definitely did not want to hear. Gene was happy. Gene was happy today because LH called up and said how much he liked Gene, and I think that
Gene goes, I got a black guy on my side now.
Well, I think he's also got the Operation Pigmentation guys too.
Oh, speaking of which, check out my shirt.
Nice.
I got my OPP shirt on. This shirt that Bubba made, I don't know what brand it was, but the collar is the tightest collar. I like it. I fucking like it.
Yeah, well, you like that buttoned up kind of look.
Yeah. It's not all hanging out loose and shit, so.
What do you got on the next one here?
I have a few more clips pulled today. The other one, there's something that we wanted to get into. There's two. They're both including Babyface. Okay?
that, yes.
Obviously, Babyface has been gone for a couple weeks. This is the first time we had him back. And there's a caller that called in and kind of called out Babyface.
Okay.
I have that one.
That's this
and
one
the
right here.
other one I want to get into, which we can get this one to later in the day, is Babyface mentioned several times on the show how he was injured with a rib injury. But Bubba kind of didn't really take the bait, and we didn't really get into it on the main show. So I have that clip pulled for later on in today for our show of how Babyface actually got injured and what was going through and what happened to him when that happened.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
On the air.
Hey, Bubba, good morning. Mike
So this
from
is the
Lizzie.
caller calling out Babyface, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a Charlie, so yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, I turned on the radio this morning, man, and 8:20, and I got a new show. It's called the Brian Petroni Interrupt Show.
Yeah, no shit. It's called the Brian Petroni. Broke ribs. Has been out for 2 weeks. Has been cooped up.
We got great value Charlie on the phone.
He's actually showing out. He's actually showing off right now.
You know what, sir? There's other options for your entertainment.
No, there isn't, sir.
Yeah, the Bubba the Love Sponge show is my main option.
Yeah,
You,
well,
may have to, you know what, sir? I hate to say it, but you might have to take Thursdays off. Just I hate to deter.
No, I mean I'll push through, Bubba.
I mean, but as a
Push through.
as a Bubba fan, like he doesn't even dance with me. Like everything's just friction and adversarial. You know, just it's nothing's easy with him.
we mix it up on Thursdays, and then you get Fridays to ease on into the weekend. You know?
So what do you think? Do you think Babyface is able to dance with Bubba, or do you think there's times that Bubba just is like, Jesus Christ, like I can't with this guy?
No, Babyface is dancing well with Bubba. I think they kind of have, as Bubba would say, the Roadrunner and the Coyote. Is that what he says?
Yeah.
They kind of have that the relationship where they both understand each other. Babyface is laying there waiting to get Bubba at any moment, and Bubba is going to tell Babyface he's a flat-faced, shovel-faced prick.
Now, do you feel like Babyface is a flat-faced, shovel-faced prick? Like, what's your opinion of Babyface?
You want me to be completely honest?
Of
like,
course
for real,
I do.
for real?
Yeah.
No, dude, I actually like Babyface a lot. Off the air, I think he's an awesome fucking person. He's helped me out time and time again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Tuttle and I recently spoke about on Loner and Stoner. I know one time we got caught up smoking at the University of Tampa, which is here, you know, the hot chick school, if you will, here in Tampa. We were down there just smoke. It's on the river. So we were sitting on the river, smoking, looking at downtown.
But you were on UT's property.
Of course. And then the security guard comes. So my first call is a Babyface.
Did you tell him to fucking scram?
No, dude was fucking wanting my ID and wanting this and wanting that. So I called Babyface and he gave me the rundown.
So you put him in his place, told him to go back to his golf cart.
I didn't put him in. Babyface
out?
told me what to do, and I just followed Babyface's marching orders.
And what did that guy do?
I mean, we left.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so you left?
Babyface said, "Yeah, you know what?"
So Babyface
may or
told
might
you-
not have said that. Is that an actual law enforcement officer? And I asked him. The guy said no, or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly. And Babyface said, "You don't got to give them no ID, no nothing. You know, if they're able to trespass you, great. If not, just keep walking to your car, get in your car, and leave. And if they follow you, you may get pulled over on the way home. You may not." And
so you were already leaving. So you were already pussing it out and getting out of there.
Oh, well, yeah, dude. We're sitting there smoking weed on their property. If we're getting caught, we're out.
Was that when weed was
Yeah.
weed legalized?
No,
Or
no.
it was illegal.
I don't even think it was decriminalized. Like, you're still going to jail for it in the city of Tampa.
So you got scared off by a security guard.
Yeah, essentially,
And
yeah.
Babyface had to save you by telling you to just keep walking to your car.
By telling me that, you know, essentially, he gave me my rights, which was that guy has nothing on you.
So you were like, when you were walking to your car, like you were just on the phone, like was he trying to talk to you, and you were just like, I'm
Oh,
calling my
yeah,
attorney?
that security guard was all over us, dude.
And you were like, I'm
Talking about,
to
I'm calling
security.
the actual police to meet you here because you're going to get arrested. Like, a bunch of bullshit.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, fuck that guy.
Exactly. But Babyface helped me out then. You know, obviously I play bumper cards on the road a lot, so Babyface has helped me there.
Oh, you've used Babyface on your hit and runs?
Hit and runs is a very, very strong accusation.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm just okay. Maybe not a hit and run. I mean,
Single car accidents.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's just me. No injuries.
no
No
other
property
cars,
damage.
Just
You know.
you finding some kind of tree.
Yeah, exactly. Or a Jersey barrier or whatever the fuck it may be. But yeah, it's very important to highlight single car accidents, no property damage to anybody, no injuries involved, you know, stuff like that.
That is very true.
Most of the time, not most of the time, every time happens on private property.
Oh, perfect. That's the best part.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And
when Gio and Lasker get into a scooter accident, we'll call Babyface.
Oh, they're going on a scooter accident, not in the smart car.
Whatever it may be, but yeah.
Oh, can you imagine a series of Gio and Gene going around to like different spots.
You know,
Going
we
to,
can
like,
have
takeout
do. We can have this guy that just called in and said that they have the third largest Airbnb company in the world, or whatever the fuck he said. Okay,
Yeah, Orion's.
and Gio is going to drive Lasker in the smart car to go do Airbnb reviews.
Perfect. And they can do drive-through reviews, and they can like walk around in the mall together. You know, they can almost be like little buddies.
We'll see how that works
Oh,
out.
we could put Gio in a powder, a sandblasting.
That's not a bad idea.
Have you ever Gio's not the biggest guy either. So do you think he'd be able to handle a sandblaster?
Yeah. No, he's good.
Have you ever sandblasted?
No, I don't think I have.
No. Well, maybe we need to get you in there too.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Would you?
Yeah.
Free? Or do you need to be paid?
I mean, maybe $100 for the day.
If you're actually doing
Enough to cover gas and lunch or something,
if you're doing real work for Gene?
Yeah, cover gas, cover lunch, and, a couple extra bucks to go, something. Get a 20 sack on the way home.
A what?
A 20 sack?
Is that like Bubba talks about with Chilo, the 20 stacks?
No, 20 sack. Like,
sacks.
like 20 sack of weed.
Oh, I thought you were saying stacks.
Nope, 20 sack.
Now, did you hear, speaking of Bubba, did you hear with the Shiloh news? That's
dude.
pretty big news
Unc
right
Bubba
there.
is in town and waiting.
Unc Bubba. I mean, that is, he got him a place. Bubba found him a place, which is awesome.
Shout out Nye.
Are you going to? Yeah, you're familiar with Nye too.
I am. I was neighbor. Well,
you're neighbors with Nye.
Indirectly, I was for some years. Yeah.
Indirectly.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that work? How you indirectly? A
girl I was dating at the time was their neighbor.
Oh.
So I was neighbors with them for 4 or 5 years of life.
Oh, while you were dating someone.
Correct.
I got you. Now, is this girl wealthy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I mean I know because I know a lot of did this girl go to your high school?
No. Different
okay.
high schools, but same area. You know what? I'm just gonna lay it out there. There's only one golfing resort in our area.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Nobody solves the shit.
So what you got going on here?
I didn't think that was gonna fire.
So Shador's coming, or sorry.
Yeah, Shador's coming. Shador's coming.
I sound like
the
Bubba.
Bucks.
Bubba made that mistake quite a bit. As long as he doesn't do it to his face, I think we're all right.
Yeah.
Shiloh's coming to town. Baby, Bubba's got him hooked up with Nye, Brett Nye, or Molly Nye to get him situated.
Molly.
Okay, Molly Nye to get him situated for that. Matt Heller, I heard his name mentioned this week as well.
Yeah, he's gonna get the hookup. I think Bubba mentioned Average Joe's gonna be cutting.
And
his
I really
grass
ran into Matt Heller last weekend and spoke to him. Yep. So that's cool.
Is he gonna get your train horn back on your truck?
Yep.
Which I don't think a lot of people knew this. You had a train horn on your truck.
Yeah, before I even knew he sponsored Bubba's studio. Just because his horns are that fucking good.
How much did that cost you?
I bought it used on Craigslist at the time.
Now, do you think this is going to be getting us back into good graces with the Buccaneers?
Yeah, I think it's going to help.
Do you think Bubba's going to be able to be on the sidelines and coaching it up at that 300 or 450 pound guy that he talked about?
No, I don't think that's happening.
You think he's going to be out there dabbing Shiloh down for sweat?
No.
No?
No. Sorry, I'm just going to be honest. I don't think they're going to allow Bubba to go to practice. I don't think they're going to allow any of us to go to practice.
Oh.
Sorry.
Really? Oh, come on.
I mean, if you guys want to meet at the little media area, maybe they'll allow us to do that, to do a little bit of media coverage right there. But as far as going on the field and being Tom Brady's ball boy like Bubba was with the Sanders family over at Jesuit or wherever the hell it was at, I think those days are gone, to be quite honest with you.
Oh, so you don't think during preseason practice that possibly you're out there catching passes from Baker Mayfield? During the scrimmages?
No. Like I said, the best I think we're going to get, just to be completely honest, is some press passes, not for a game day. Press passes for a Wednesday walkthrough or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. Just keeping it real.
Kind of busted my bubble there.
What, you think we're getting press passes to go to the game and stand on the sideline?
Yeah, fucking
Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm so sorry. I love you to death, but we're talking about a guy that has not made the team yet. And we're going to be guaranteed press passes on the field. Lummy.
Bubba's already said he's going to guarantee make the team. I think that Bubba needs to throw that in the contract that everyone that works here gets press passes during the game. So we're
Uncle
on the
Bubba
sidelines.
says, or sorry, Unc Bubba says.
Like Bubba says, I need satellite. Can you imagine me, Walker, you, Ashley down there? You just see us right behind Baker Mayfield getting some.
You just see
some
me
coaching
sucking up
help.
all their fucking on-field AC, and Baker Mayfield's mad as fuck because he just came off of doing a 67-yard drive, and he needs some fucking AC, and I'm a Colton's over here sucking it up. Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that you have a little Baker Mayfield in you.
What's that?
They maybe mistake you too because you guys have the same haircut.
Yeah, they're gonna mistake Baker Mayfield and I.
You guys are about the same.
What the fuck world are you living in?
What are you talking? Have you not seen Baker?
Have you not seen me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're a somewhat good-looking guy.
I'm not Baker Mayfield.
But I think you guys kind of look like each other, and I guarantee if I had the capabilities of making a poll right now, everyone would say that you have similarities with that short haircut.
Okay, let me
Baker
ask you
Mayfield.
here. If you know the two quarterbacks to combine to make Colton?
What?
Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
And Andrew Luck.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I can totally see that. You do have an Andrew Luck kind
If you mix Baker Mayfield and Andrew Luck, you will get Colton motherfucking least.
You would. Oh, man. You were more Andrew Luck. You're coming out of retirement.
Yeah.
God, he is such a goofy fuck.
I know. Hold on, let me put that picture right there you just put up before you scroll through more. There it is. So if you mix that picture with a modern Baker Mayfield, you got a Colton.
There's Colton right there.
Yep.
We put you down there in some a uniform. Can you make that face?
Let's see. He's kind of got that Bucky face.
Hold on, look here. This would be you on the sidelines with your hat. Yeah, this looks like you.
Yeah, I could do that one.
Yeah, see? Hey, there's me right behind him.
Yep.
There's me right behind you. Right there. And there's you.
Yeah, that could be us all day
Listen,
long.
man, you can imagine we're on the sidelines and the NFL, like Fox is like, holy shit, Andrew Luck's coming out of retirement.
Andrew Luck is currently on the Buccaneers sidelines.
He's on the sidelines, and he looks like he's smoking a joint, but he's looking pretty good. Oh, man.
So, yeah. Shiloh's coming to town. Unc Bubba's taking care of him. Got hooked up with Molly Nye, getting his place because Shiloh does not like lizards or insects or roaches or bugs or nothing.
He's got to be on the penthouse club.
Yeah, exactly. So that was that.
Which, I mean, that's huge news. I mean, especially with getting Shiloh. Shiloh, he also Monday was watching the show, came on.
I forgot. I was going to pull that clip because Bubba was, I forgot that one. Bubba was dancing around the fact of who he spoke to over the weekend, right?
Yeah, and then Shiloh just
fucking lays his big purple-headed $100 bill down
let's see if I can find that one real quick.
On the fly, oof.
81390 Bubba, 81390 Bubba. I'm gonna look through this real quick.
Lays his big purple-headed $100 bill down. Yeah, you're not gonna find it. You're just gonna cause a vortex and sound like shit.
No, we don't do that stuff around here.
Okay.
We're not throwing the AI. You don't think I could find that quick?
No.
All right. How long are you giving me?
Well, I mean, like 30 seconds.
Are you gonna count?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, we're on the air.
Yeah, I know, but we're look at that. We got a phone call.
Take the phone call while you can find this.
641.
30
seconds.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, this is the perfect person to call in, Colton. To buy some time. What's up, Colton? I mean, what are you?
I'm good, Lummy.
Chair fucking sucks. What's up, Brandon the Quad?
Not much. I just had a question for Colton.
Yeah, what's up?
Does he?
I guess I answered for you.
Does he miss Tuttle and I coming over every Tuesday night?
Yeah. I think we need to work it out to where he does. I know Bubba said he doesn't ever need to be coming back, but maybe like once a month in studio would be cool because that would allow Tuttle and I to get together as well once a month. So to answer your question, yes, but maybe not weekly.
Does he stay in your sister's room?
Yes, he still stays in my sister's room. Well, it's my sister's old room. It's currently not her room anymore,
Does she? She not live
So
there anymore?
No.
Is it right next to your room?
Yes, we share an interior wall. In fact, sometimes at bed, before bedtime, I'll give him a knock on the wall to tell him good night.
Really?
Yeah.
So why don't you just knock out the wall and turn it into one big room?
BTQ, I have been saying this for a long time. Trust me. Let's knock the interior wall down, make it one big room, and remove the second window and put a door in there. But that's it's just not happening, BTQ. It's not my house. I can't make that decision.
Oh, you mean Doug doesn't want that?
Correct. We're not turning this into a 2-2.
Yeah, so could I thought maybe you could turn it into your own little apartment like my parents gave to me?
You know, BTQ, I am on the same wavelength. But I'm being told no.
Yes, Brandon was not told no. You are being told
But I don't have
no.
favorite either, so.
Listen, I think listen, Brandon. You know, love you to death, buddy. I think your mom.
We got
just
some different circumstances.
I think just a little, Colin. I think your mom is just fucking happy to just like. I think if Colton was probably like in the same situation that you are, they'd probably give Colton the house at this point in time.
Well, they're gonna put it in a trust for me before they die.
There you go. What about your brother, the pussy whipped guy?
Well, he's just gonna. After I die, he gets it.
Oh wait, so he's gonna be your tenant then?
No, he doesn't live here. He lives in Iowa City. Remember?
Oh well, I don't know because I haven't been catching up on your brother after I found out how pussy whipped he was.
What the fuck, Lummy? Let the man live.
Because remember he left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. In that June he did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Code, he left. Yeah. He left Brandon the quad high and dry, buddy. You don't remember that, Cole?
Yeah,
no, you weren't really around at that point. You were big time in all of us.
In June when we came down.
Yeah, Colton was big time in us at that point.
Yeah.
What say you, Colton?
Yeah, I've listened to every show.
Oh, fuck off. But Brandon, anything else? Oh, wait, Brandon, are you excited? I'm surprised you didn't call in. I'm surprised you weren't like masturbating to the new Real American Freestyle Wrestling.
I hope that shit gets off the ground, but that rip-off promo that they did was really shitty.
Do you know that wrestling kid, that guy that it's not a kid, he's from Iowa though, Mike Thurman, $20. Boo-boo.
Yeah, but he's from a Division III school.
Yeah, I know, but he was like a IHSAA high school wrestling 3-time state champion.
Well, he's like 60, ain't he?
You got a quad calling him out.
Wait, what did Brandon say?
He's like 60, ain't he?
No, Brandon, did you not check in on this? He's I need you. You're going to be our Real American Freestyle Wrestling expert.
Brandon said, "Don't do that to me."
No, he's like 37, 38.
I still got to go to the Knoxville.
What, the Iowa Barnstormers? Oh yeah, the Hall of Fame.
I got to go to the Knoxville Raceway Museum and check it out.
But Brandon, wait, hold on. This guy, because unfortunately I looked it up. He's like a 3-time state champion in like the 2000s. He's like 38.
Oh, he is? So he's younger than me.
In the 156-pound division. Is that a division? Or is that a weight class? 156?
No, it's 152.
152.
Yeah.
Oh, so you need to check him out. Oh, hey, Mike Thurman sniped you, Brandon. Jesus. Well, Brandon, we appreciate you, buddy. Sorry I didn't notice that one, Mike Thurman.
What do you guys buy?
See ya. Wow, I never heard Brandon sniped before. Hi, Cohen. Wouldn't you have thought that Brandon the Quad would have thought the Real Freestyle Wrestling would have been like the greatest thing ever?
Is he a Hogan guy?
He's a wrestling guy.
I get it, but is he a Hogan guy? Some people are wrestling guys and hate Hogan. So anything that Hogan does,
it's
people hate it.
But it's real wrestling.
But Hogan's at the helm of the ship. And people don't like Hogan.
He's just a commissioner. But I thought like he would even know the guy, the kid, I call him a kid. I think he's like 30 something. Izzy McGillicuddy or whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's Izzy something. Listen, I know more than our wrestling expert.
I know nothing.
You don't know anything about this Israel?
No.
Well, not even Israel Martinez. Okay, see, I was pretty close on the Iggy McGillicuddy.
I know absolutely nothing about it. Frankly,
do you know what freestyle wrestling is?
Is that like real wrestling, like high school wrestling?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's why Brandon loves it.
Never my thing either.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think you could do it.
The grass fairies. That's us.
The what?
The grass fairies. That's what people called us.
What the fuck is that?
Soccer players. We had nothing to do with the freestyle of wrestlers.
Oh god. Well, I thought maybe because like if someone punched your chest, you'd die.
No,
No.
that was
Oh.
just good.
Okay, look at there's Israel Martinez. Look, there's
It's like a soccer player.
I know there's a soccer player.
So
that's
look, you type in Israel Martinez, and the first person that comes up is a damn soccer player.
except for this one right here. Look, I'm gonna update Brendan the Quad here. I sniped him, Mike Thurman. Got rid of them. Look, he's right here. 1998. Brendan, this guy's the same age as you. IHSA State Championship 1998 to 2000. He had 118-1 record. But he yeah. Oh, that was in college. He won the NJ, which is National Junior College Athletic Association. I know that from playing in JUCO. National Championship.
What'd you call me?
JUCO. You know what I'm saying. National at 157 pounds. 27-0. So Brandon, he's not Division III. He's actually below Division III, which is the junior college. But he trained John Jones. You know, I thought Brandon would be excited about this. You're not excited about this. Brandon is not
I'm
excited.
just not
about
excited
this.
about wrestling.
You're just a soccer fairy, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't care about soccer.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't watch any of that shit,
But
dude.
we're
It's
supposed to be-
boring as fuck.
We're supposed to be going Wednesday to talk to people.
Oh, I mean, actually, yeah. What the fuck? I heard that too. I have still not been told or asked to join for that.
What are you talking about? Tuttle set up the whole thing.
No, I heard on the air, Tuttle said Colton, Lummy, and I are going to a soccer game to go interview people, and I still, to this day on Friday, have not been asked, invited,
Well, you're his roommate.
informed about any of it.
You're his roommate.
Not to mention, that might be my birthday, so I might not even be here.
How do you mean it might be your birthday? When's
Well,
your
I'm about to look
birthday?
right now when day my birthday is.
What day
My
is your
birthday
birthday?
is May 8th. My birthday is Thursday.
Ah, Thursday.
So then I don't know if Thursday we work. I don't know if Friday's the day I don't know. I will find out.
Wow.
All right. Well, listen. Fish on J. I can't believe you're turning that down. Fish on J. $20.
Sorry.
Fishing report for Charleston, South Carolina. The redfish, speckled trout, and flounder.
There's one more thing I want to get into as well from this week.
Excuse me, I'm reading my fish
Oh,
report.
I thought it was done.
It's a $20 sponsor, Colton.
I'm sorry. I thought it was already done. Go ahead.
Can you forgive? Can you say sorry
Yeah,
to?
bring it from the top.
Fish on J, $20. The fishing report for Charleston, South Carolina. Redfish, speckled trout, and flounder. You ever caught any of those?
No.
Fish jetties, piers, and bridges. Okay, Fish on J, this is not the easiest one. Okay, use live shrimp and crabs will do. All right, so if you're in the Charleston area, like the big bucks and those kind of great guys, Carlos Mandingo, live shrimp and crabs will do. Offshore by structures, red snapper, triggerfish. Ooh, some triggerfish is good. And sheephead. Use crab and fleas and clams for those. Oh, that's very good information. Did you know that they just Florida just extended the red snapper to be the longest season ever?
No, I did not.
I don't think you're much of a fisherman.
I'm not. I eat the fish, and before I order at a restaurant, I text you to make sure it's in season.
So you've never gone fishing?
I wouldn't say never. You know, I do live in Florida.
We're not going to get down this rabbit hole.
But as far as like, do I initiate the fishing trips? No, I have never done that.
239. Well, you don't even get invited by
Hey
Tuttle.
guys, this is Berto, man. I was just talking about that Hogan thing. He's
Yeah,
just
thank
trying
you.
to stay relevant, man. He's just one of those people that just my opinion.
Oh, Berto, you're breaking up, buddy.
You're saying Hogan's trying to stay relevant and doing anything he
he's
can to
just
do
trying
so.
to stay relevant and just one of those people that I just, I grew up watching him and everything like that. When I met him, he didn't impress me. He didn't do any of that. He treated my son like nothing. And I'm like, okay, dude, people make you. So it's not like when I met Dion, and my dad still cuts his mom's grass here in Fort Myers and everything like that.
Well,
That
that's
is
nice.
a general man, and I hope everything's good for him and his family. Even though his son, got humbled a little bit, but
Yeah, but we got
now
Shiloh
he can
here.
prove to everybody.
We got Shiloh. He's getting us sideline tickets.
Exactly. I'm not a Bucks fan, But if he makes the team, I might be going with my Nana every time he shows up.
See, there you go,
She got
Berto.
season tickets.
Listen, Colton's promised us sideline tickets, press passes. Colton's going to be his like little concierge
We'll
guy
be up
too.
in Shiloh's box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he'll get a box. I mean, it's probably
Well, I don't
easier
know
to
if we're
get
getting
press
sideline
passes.
tickets.
Listen, you know what? That would be. You know what? That would be good content too.
Put it this way: if Dion comes for a game, they'll give him a box.
I don't think he'd probably do it, but that would be great content if he lives close to Raymond James. I know where he lives, so it could technically work. Shiloh, is if Shiloh rode your scooter in to training camp.
Oh, Bucks ain't letting that happen.
What?
Bucks ain't letting them get on two wheels.
Oh, come on.
You think they are?
Can you imagine? Hey, this is how humbled the Sanders
You're about
are.
to get humbled when all this shit doesn't happen.
The humble is, Shiloh's not pulling up in like, a Lamborghini or a Porsche. He's pulling up on Colton's scooter, Colton's sister's scooter. You don't think that would be awesome?
Smart car.
Huh?
The smart car.
No, you got to do the scooter. The smart car, because the smart car is all it has all labels, and everyone would be like, oh, it's just a promo that he's doing. I mean, if you put him in the scooter with his body cam and have his social media guy, and he's like, this is my humble, man. I'm humble. I'm just gonna roll in here.
What about the golf cart?
That's kind of golf cart's like $10,000. Colton's scooter costs like $600. Right?
Yeah, but it's on two wheels instead of four wheels.
Yep, exactly.
We'll put training wheels on the damn thing. Do they make training wheels for that fucking thing?
I mean, yeah. Lasker can fabricate some.
Exactly. See?
That or a side cart.
Yeah, there we go. Even better. Bubba could be in the side cart on the scooter. This plan is all coming together for us for this weekly wrap-up show. Berto, anything else?
It'd be funny. No, I just want to tell you guys are doing a great job. Have a good weekend with your family and enjoy every moment with each and everybody you can.
You too, man. Thanks, Berto.
Thank you. You guys have a good one.
You too. Hit that thumbs up button, too. Tampa Terry, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, big guys? Tampa Terry calling from Muscle Beach.
Yeah, what's up, Muscle Beach?
I just wanted to say great shows lately, bro. Really great week of shows. And, I couldn't help but think, though, bro, it was only 2-3 years ago that you had a couple of those stalkers show up to the front gate there, and you're getting calls from this guy, Charlie, bro, and I'm getting flashbacks. I think you guys should, keep your heads on a swivel out there, bro.
Oh, no, we always are. Charlie's a pussy, though, because he doesn't like having his number out there. He probably lives in he probably lives in Montreal. He's probably some French-Canadian liberal.
Probably, bro. Hey, God bless you guys.
Mike Thurman, 20. Sorry, Tampa Terry. That's a snipe on Mike Thurman, who's coming through with all these snipes today. But Colton, you okay over there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. That dude, Charlie. Yeah, I'm here. Next thing I want to talk about was the babyface injury.
Oh, I was going to play the Tech 9 real quick.
Okay, yes. That's one thing. I'm just going to lay it all out there and be quite honest with you. That is one thing I missed this week because it was at noon, correct?
Yes, sir. Tech 9, 9, 10, 12 o'clock.
So that's one thing I did miss. I am going to go back and listen to it after today's program.
Great interview.
But
Bubba,
so give me a little tease. Give me a little snippet of what I'm looking forward to hearing.
Bubba was... Bubba is going to be sending him some Bubba shoes. He showed him his shoes.
Nice.
Tech 9 thought they were awesome because Tech 9 has a new song out called J6s. And those are about his Jordan 6s and how they're.
Oh, I thought about January 6th.
They're his lucky shoes. Yeah, that's what Tech 9 actually said.
What?
No, there was just a part in the interview. I don't know if I want to tell you. See if you pick up on it.
It's pretty good.
Well, I just think it's funny if you like when you watch it. Like Bubba's face. Just watching the beginning when he's slinging the shoes.
Okay.
But yeah, we are. So Tech 9. So Bubba asked Shador. Bubba asked Tech 9 about what he thought of Shador, and here's what Tech 9 had to say.
Shador slide. Nobody saw it. No. In fact, some general managers did have him as a day 2 guy.
What did you think?
I had him as a.
Okay, that's not the.
What are you playing?
Nobody saw the Shador slide. Nobody saw it.
Bitch.
No,
you know what happened?
Got so many tabs open. God damn it! Let me come get my
remember
mouse.
when it accidentally fired? I put it in the background and it kept playing clips. What are those things called?
Reels.
Yeah, thank you. It kept playing reels.
It got real on you real quick, didn't it?
It sure fucking did. God damn it.
Got real on you real quick, buddy.
We'll go to the
babyface one for now. This is the babyface talking about how he got injured.
Where's the babyface one?
I don't know. I had it pulled up there for you.
Is this on? Was this on?
It's one. Yeah.
No, was it on the member show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you exit out of it?
No, because I don't think.
You know what? Just hit the wrap-up show music. We're out of here.
Here, I got it right here. I got it.
We're going to shit.
I got it. Ready?
Yeah.
But then standing strong and saying, no, I'm going to hurt myself.
And let.
So what happened here?
I'm going to tell you something real quick, too, motherfucker.
What?
I got a lot of tabs open here.
I know you do. Trust me. I know what chair you're sitting in.
Exactly.
I know what's going on.
All right, set it up.
So let me set this up here. This is from the Blizzard. Babyface was in this week, and Seth and them do a show together. We all know that, blah, 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 whatever. With that being said, Babyface got injured this week. Bubba didn't really talk about it on the main show. I don't know if they were holding it for the Blizzard. I don't know the reason. I just know they didn't get to it.
The Blister?
On the Blistered.
All right, let's listen to the Blister.
So this here, last thing I'm set it up. There's a girl there that's like 15 years old, one of the other family's daughters, and apparently this girl is a very, very good track runner. Well, she raced one of the other dads there, because there's like four families, I think. She raced one of the other dads there, and the dad beat this superstar high school track girl, okay?
Okay.
So the dad approaches Babyface and pretty much tells Babyface, the dad of the girl who lost, this superstar track girl, and says, hey, this is really going to crush her confidence.
The real Mike B, $2. Much love from Hanover, Pennsylvania. Thanks.
This is really going to crush her confidence. She's going to go back, and we're really hoping that she can be a real good track star this year, blah, 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 blah. Would you race her? Okay,
no,
not saying would you lose on purpose, just would you race her, knowing, I guess, the dad betting on his daughter, if you will, by saying race her because you're gonna lose, and that'll kind of gain my daughter's confidence back. So that's kind of the setup as to why or how or this comes about.
I can't believe this.
And full screen it too when we hit play.
Let her lose and figure out how to lose and deal with it, right? That's part of growing up.
Right. So I decided to be the good guy and race her. So race starts out, and I hear oohs and ahs from the other father.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break.
Because
of you. Because
they were not expecting me to.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I would believe it Colton for saying this shit.
To be in front of her at the midway point of this race.
Holy shit.
Fucking Babyface is claiming he ran like a 4.240.
I don't know.
Man.
I am flying.
Maybe this girl's not as good as they
I'm flying. I can't this story.
were saying she was.
I'm starting to question her times. Because I know my time. I don't know my times, but I can guess at my times.
But you're also a hell of a competitor, man.
But I am very, well, and sometimes I take it too far. And so I'm going along. Now I can feel her coming up on my shoulder, and I'm like, look over to and all I remember is I go to step down with my right foot, and there's no ground underneath me at this point.
His legs gave out from him.
It must have been a little divot, like little downward area in the fairway, which of course, golf courses are not flat.
Hold on. How long did they fucking run for?
I don't know, but
making it sound like I was halfway through the race.
I know,
and I'm so far ahead, and then I feel her start coming up. Oh Jesus!
So my foot doesn't come down; it goes underneath me, and I fall literally with my elbow going straight up into my rib cage.
Holy!
And I luckily did not catch my wrist, but I landed flat on the ground like this. But my elbow, I can share the exact spot.
Yeah, this looks
just
so
like
athletic.
that. The bone right up. Immediately felt and heard the crunch, and had that initial where I couldn't breathe for like 1 second, and then.
Was this when you were settled on the ground? Was anybody running over to you?
Oh no! One of the kids jumped over me because she said I got. All the kids were racing.
Oh, okay. This was
even my daughter, who got complimented for being very fast. So good job.
Oh, so Brian beat all the kids pretty much, and the ground gave out underneath him, and he fell and broke his
and
arm.
next thing you know, the high school track star beats him, and all the other kids jump over his leg, jump over his neck, jump over his face, and just keep on moving.
So supposedly Babyface is coming to this Kentucky Derby party we're having. Would you race? Would you race Babyface race?
I mean, yeah, why not? We can do a little. Lummy, we should do a little three-way race. Me, you, Babyface.
Why me?
Well, because the people want to see you. You're the star power here.
No, I'm gonna lose.
Well, that's fine. You're our clickbait.
Listen, no, Babyface is broken ribs. By the way, this story from Babyface right now has him like Usain Bolt right now. Okay, he's beating state champion runners. He's beating every little kid out there, and the ground gave out from him, and he dropped in it. You know what I really think happened?
What?
I think that the first 3 feet, he got a good jump and was in front.
Well, that's the halfway point of the 6-foot race.
And as he's going, like he started feeling like she's going to get a little close, and his legs got heavy. And you know when your legs get heavy because you're out of shape and not running a lot?
Mm-hmm.
What do?
They give out.
They feel like there's nothing underneath your
you're
feet.
gone.
And you're down. And that's what I think happened to Babyface. Because right now it sounds like he... fuck you and I racing. He should be racing against Shiloh and trying out for the Bucks here.
That's what it sounded like.
For a fucking punt return.
But relax. I didn't know they were trying to make
I thought we were going to relax too. I was on the couch watching the Magic Boston game. It's the one game they won. I was cheering on my boy Paolo. It was great. They're all Boston fans, so they didn't want to see it. So they pulled me outside. I think there were saboteurs there.
That is unbelievable. And then they just left your body there, just as all the kids jumped over it like some sort of injured horse.
I got up relatively quickly to see how bad it was.
Have you ever broken your ribs?
No.
Yeah, neither have I. Oh, Ashley's gonna buy 2 right on the horse sticks.
Broke your ribs?
Oh, I knew immediately. I knew at a minimum bruised, but I heard and felt the crack.
Oh, Jesus. He heard the crack, yet he thought it was bruised?
I don't know.
Are you still in pain? Like,
if you break a rib, though, aren't you like unable to, I shouldn't say unable to walk, but like, aren't you in like pain, like every breath, every talk? Like, would you be able to come in here and be on the air for 4 hours?
You would think you wouldn't
with
be
a broken rib. I mean, a bruised rib, yeah, but broken.
Colton, you don't understand the athlete that we're talking about right now. This athlete that is known as Babyface. I mean, he's Superman. I mean, he's the fastest. He is literally the fastest human being.
I mean, you want to be honest though, Lummy?
Yeah.
Let's think about the Content House. Who were the top 3 most athletic people at the Content House? Like, think about the game of dodgeball.
You.
Okay.
That chick that Tuttle brought.
That chick that Tuttle brought.
The
yoga instructor?
Yeah, the mind reader.
Okay.
And Gary Cantrell.
No, I would say it was
Red.
Big Red did participate.
Oh, that's right.
I would probably say, in no order.
I think Tuttle.
You, Babyface, and me.
Really? You think over Bubba?
Yeah.
Over Tuttle? I mean, Tuttle said he used to throw the ball, 97?
Tuttle's good at one sport, which is throwing the baseball. Like, put a soccer ball in front of Tuttle, I don't think he's going to do very well. Or a basketball. I'm talking about overall athleticism. I don't know, man. I think Babyface is a sleeper.
Really?
I'm going to shoot you straight, yeah. I think he's more athletic than give him credit for.
I've seen him shoot the basketball, though.
How does he dribble? Does he dribble flat hand, like, with the palm? Like... like a baby hitting the drums.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm some superstar basketball player, just like I'm not a superstar sprinter, but I just find it hard that he beat an All-American high school track star. I mean, technically, I guess he didn't beat her. No, I just don't see her. I don't see him being.
He was in the lead halfway point. Now we don't know if the halfway point, like I said, was 3 yards or 30 yards, but at the halfway point, he was in the lead.
That's true. I mean, he never said how far they were running, right?
Correct.
So realistically, we really don't know.
No.
And why weren't they recording this?
It was late at night. It was dark. It was family.
It was at night too?
It was like, yeah, apparently, because later in this story, he talks about how he was explaining to one of the other dads, one of the other dads was watching, but he couldn't see at nighttime, something like that. Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Hold on. So at nighttime, the one dad couldn't see, but he's saying everyone's hooing and hawing because he was so far ahead of the girl.
Yeah, but there was one dad that's like, what's going on? And like, they just say, oh, Babyface is actually in the lead. And then like a couple seconds, they're like, oh, and Babyface just busted his ass.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah.
What do you believe? How do you go on the believable scale on this story?
That's like 80% true, I guess. I think
okay.
Babyface did fall. I think.
Oh, yeah. I think his legs gave out.
I think his legs did give out. I think there may have been a small change in the pitch of the grass, and
yeah, your legs.
I call
getting
BS
tired.
on the legs on the ribs being broken. I might call a little BS on you hearing an audible crack.
And then wondering if they're just bruised.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to go see Dr. Dan.
Yeah, those two parts I question a little bit, but everything else I could see.
Yeah, I get. I mean,
So I'm in agony right now, but
I got your 11:30, buddy.
Yeah, I got to get going.
Yeah, I know you got a lot of things you got to do. We'll have to do the
Bub Army. Please sure to check out all the podcasts, including Lummy and I's latest and greatest, Grape, Ape, and Cheapskate. We're going to be doing that, I don't know, twice a month, I think is our goal. For now.
Whenever you're free, and you're not free today, so we'll have to do it another day.
But check out the latest. If you like it, please let Bubba and Seth both know. While you're there, check out the rest of them, including the latest Loner and Stoner.
Yeah, blow our spot up. Make it sound like we're bigger than life. Colton would love that. Come on, anything else? You got what's your Instagram or whatever you follow?
Colton on Instagram and on Twitter can be found at Colton, COLTON BTLS. Colton BTLS.
Thank you, everyone, and don't forget to check out Bubba Army store, Bubba Army shop, BubbaArmyMerch.com. We will be back here Monday morning, 6 a.m. Oh, on Rumble, too. We're going to be back on Rumble. Don't forget, Rumble Live. Monday morning, 6 a.m. along with you on YouTube.
Let's get ready to be on Rumble.
Mike Thurman, $10. Tanning Goggle Weekend.